Heyo, my Planet Coaster friends, Johnny5 Alive here. We're back with another episode of Let's Build. This is Let's Build Gulpee Factory Dual Boomerang Coaster Part 3. If you guys haven't seen Part 1 and 2, go check them out. This episode, we're going to be fleshing out the final details and finalizing our coaster. So, stay tuned, and let's check it out. Alright guys, I have to apologize. I record everything, and right now we are putting on the cap corners. I mentioned this at the end of the last episode. It is really painstaking because the most pieces, even like the pillars, you use them on corners and they snap to the grid. These are not grid snapping pieces, and Frontier, if you're watching, please put these on the grid. I don't understand why they're not, because you have to wiggle them into place like this. They're always a pixel off, and if they're a pixel off, that means there's a aliasing line in between, and you can see gaps, and they are quite painful and hard and tedious to set up. And when you're using the sci-fi or vinyl plastic building sets, you're always going to want to put some sort of ledge or trim on your buildings, because it just creates some undulation, some noise, and makes the buildings a lot more interesting and less flat. And if you are using them, that means you're going to likely run into a good amount of corners. And as you can see on my building here, there is a ton of them to place. Luckily, we're at 8 times speed, guys, so we ham through it really quick. But this little process here probably took me at least an hour or two just placing them all and sliding them and nudging them. But we get to see it all done in a couple minutes here. Maybe not an hour. I'm probably exaggerating. I'm not quite sure. But at least a half an hour to do it, and we fly through it in a few minutes here, so it'll almost be done. But for the rest of this episode, we're going to just be doing all the final touches. There's going to be some triggered events that we throw in there, some lighting, and just some final decorations. The presentation video, guys, I did 5 videos today. So I did the Gulpee guy, the Gulpee signs, and then a 3-part series, and I think I'm going to be releasing them all to you guys today on the day of making them, which is Friday today. I've lately been doing 2 videos a day as opposed to my 3, simply because I have a lot of stuff going on right now, and I'm not capable of doing that many. I don't have any recordings right now, guys. Like, I don't have any spotlights to show you guys, and I'm freaked out a little bit, so I'm gonna have to come up with something here. For now, you guys are getting these Let's Builds because I've at least been playing a little bit of the game, and I can turn these into footage for you guys. But I think I'm going to be releasing 5 episodes today, which is way above my usual. I don't know if I should release a 6th. So if you're watching this now and it's Friday, I'll probably release the presentation tomorrow, and because it's going to take me a while to edit that presentation, and I don't think I'll have time once getting these out to you guys to actually get that done in time. I feel like 6 videos is a little bit too much. So they're all kind of small videos. I guess the first 2 were very simple, just speed builds, nothing crazy compared to our spotlights, something to just relax if you're playing the game, watch it on another monitor, sit back, listen to what I'm saying or watch what I'm doing, and just gives you something to keep an eye on while you're doing something, and just relaxing videos. We'll get back to doing some spotlights hopefully in the next day or 2. Pulling the votes for April contest for the top 10 coasters of the month a week early. Seems like we've already had about 50 people vote. Last month I think we had 70. So I've sent out an announcement to the Discord team that I'm going to be pulling the votes, and I'm seeing a bunch more people pouring in, and I'll probably put that together tomorrow as well. So I'm hoping tomorrow, the videos for tomorrow will be the presentation for this and the top 10 coasters of the month, and that should be good. And I'm gonna have to start coming up with something to get you guys some spotlights here in the next few days, and then from there, probably Monday, I'll start back to a regular schedule, and we'll do 2 spotlights a day. I am liking playing the game a little bit more. I've been managing to find a little bit of time, and I'm basically forcing myself to play because we're doing contests and I want to participate alongside. It's put me in a weird situation where I've run out of footage though, but I can scramble it together and pull something and get caught. I gotta do a little bit of catch up from this is all, and that's fine. But my mojo is back, and I'm in the game playing, and I have some ideas. You know, Yeti Land has been put off. Like, we did the scenario, and I kind of felt complete after that. But I do still want to build a park on it, and that shouldn't take too long. It's just spent so much time on it, and it was like in and out. Like, I only had a few hours a week to play it, and it took so long to build over that course. Where when you sit down and you do something like this, I think this took me, like, the first day I built the coaster, and I was like, that'll do. And then the next day I built the whole thing, I think. So I built this whole thing in like one sitting, and it's much more gratifying to go, hey, I made a blueprint, people are downloading it, they're putting it in their game, they're enjoying it, they're having fun with it. And then we could do a little Let's Build series on it. Got 5 episodes of footage out for you guys based off of, you know, one day's playing. And so the output of that is really good, where Yeti Land was long and devorous. There were so many things to do, so many like little pieces to make, that it turned into like a 24 episode series. And it was just, you know, every time I got back into it, my momentum was broken because I hadn't worked on it for a week. And when you only have a few hours to play, it's really hard to prioritize and come up with these crazy elaborate things. If I was able to play this game 5 days a week and somehow get paid for it, that would be amazing, and I would be able to do things like Yeti Land in a week or two. Unfortunately, that's not the case, and you know, it is what it is. So I do want to get back to it, but I feel like I'll save it for a day that I'm just kind of like, what do I feel like doing? And, you know, save it for a day that I have a lot of free time. So, and then we'll crank that all out. I am kind of looking forward to getting back to it, but it is a lot of fun trying new things. So we have, I want to talk a little bit about contests and events. I guess this episode, you know, you guys can watch me decorate and do the final touches here and there. I do want to mention that those trees were breaking my part limit, and you'll see that in a sec, where I look at things and I was like, oh my god, I went over 4,000. So you'll see me deleting trees and rethinking how I do things to get things to the final part count. That's pretty much all I want to say for this episode. I'm pretty much just decorating. I'll get the lights in and the triggered events and stuff like that. But I mainly just want to spend this time talking to you guys about just like stuff with the channel and things like that. So we've been doing contests and events. So if you're a Discord member, you get to participate in all of our contests and events. So if you play the game, you should be in our Discord community. We have, I think, 205 members now. You know, everybody's welcome. It's a lot of fun. And all you have to do to get in is download the Discord app, add friend channel 5 gaming 0054 to your friends list. The specific name with the number is down in the description of every video. So you just add that friend to your friends list, and once I accept, which I always check my friends list requests every day, sometimes twice a day, so it should be within 12 hours, and just check your friends list, see if I've accepted, and once I have, you just send me a link to your workshop. I'll send you a form, you fill it out, and then we get you in the server, and you're good to go. Now, all of our members get emailed every couple weeks with contests and events, so they get to participate in voting for the top 10 coasters of the month. They get to participate in contests like we did the go-kart contest. And what's really cool, guys, Pixelated has donated, I think it was 60 to 70 games, Steam games. He's given us all the codes and the names for all those games. Matrix Retro Set, shout out to you, has just donated me another 70 games with all the codes and stuff like that. And both Lauren and I have subscribed to Humble Bundle Monthly, and we just received 10 games each today, and we added those 20 games to the list. So I think we have over 170 Steam games and Steam codes, all at various prices and stuff like that. And we're going to be growing that list by about 20 plus games a month. So the list is probably going to be growing faster than it's shrinking. So all of the contests and events we're doing, we're going to be giving away prizes to most likely the first, second, and third. The go-kart contest, the number 1 winner got to pick 3 games off that list, any games he or she wanted. And second place got 2 and third place got 1. and they get to pick the game that they want. So if you're part of our community, you get a vote in competitions like the top 10 coasters of the month. You get to participate in these fun challenges, and we probably have some more events and stuff in the works. We've had discussion about group projects and things like that we're going to do in the future. Trying to manage my time and dealing with some stuff in my life right now, so I'll talk to you guys about that another day. And yeah, it's a lot of fun, and the contests are great because they get people outside of their comfort zone. We're going to be seeing people who have a certain style of play. They're going to be trying to do a boomerang. Like, some people like to make big, long park coasters, exploration coasters, and they can't do that because they have 4,000 pieces to work with, and they're not allowed to submit a park map. So it gets people outside of their comfort zone, and it gets them trying things that they normally wouldn't try. And sometimes when you do something you're not that good at, or you haven't tried yet, you find that maybe you actually are better at it than you thought, or maybe not. But it's always fun to try, and it's interesting to see what you can come up with. So me, I'm kind of a building guy. I like making buildings and stuff like that. I've only really made the go-karts, the Chief Beef Raceway, and all my coasters that I build, or the ones that I like to build, and the coasters I've built in previous games, they're usually exploration coasters. So I build them I make them go through mountains and caves and under bridges and waterfalls. That's what you guys saw from my coasters in Yetiland, and also my coasters in my Good Golly Miss Molly map. They were all exploration coasters, and some of the other coasters that you can see on my channel, if you go to my Ride My Coasters section, they're all exploration coasters. Not a single one is a blueprint. So I do like building coasters, but not restricted in blueprints. So this is my third one now, and I'm surprising myself. Like, it's not that difficult, and it's actually a lot of fun, more fun than I thought it was. So these contests, I'm not allowed to enter in them, but I do participate on the sidelines. So what you guys are seeing here is not going to be in the competition, but it's just like my way of motivating the team. Hey, we got a week left, guys. This is what I did for my boomerang. Hopefully it inspires you to do something for yours. It's just a lot of fun. So I'll probably be participating in as many of these contests as possible, because it gets me outside of my comfort zone and allows me to try things that I normally wouldn't try. So more discussion on these contests. We have this one. It ends on May 12th on a Friday. We're pulling it, and right now I think I looked today and there was 25 submissions. Still a week left, so we're going to be looking at the results and doing the judging for that next week. We're doing weight classes. I don't know, we're going to divide it up as much as possible so we can get a first, second, and third winner for different levels of skill, because we have 6 or 7 rank levels of skill in our Discord, and we don't want the new builders competing against the master builders, right? We don't want the best versus the newest, the most experienced versus the least experienced, because it's just a little unfair. There are cases where sometimes the advanced builders make a creation that we like better than some of the master builders. We saw that a little bit with the last competition. I think an advanced builder won and a master builder got second place. So so we might do a thing where we say our favorite coaster of the competition. We just let everybody know, but for the most part there's going to be weight classes, and everybody's going to have to be able to compete in a level of competition that's fair for their experience. Now, if there only happens to be 2 beginners that compete total, we might have to lump them in with the builders and advanced builders. And if there's only, 1 expert builder and 5 master builders, we're gonna have to look at the ranks and decide, is there enough people here to make it a competition? And if there's not, we're gonna have to lump more categories together. Now, if there's a case where we get 10 master builders, 10 beginners, 10 experts, 10 advanced, we get 10 of everything, we'll make 5 weight classes. I have no problems in doing that, and we'll give out more prizes. That's fine. We have such a big list and such a fast growing list of prizes that it's it's totally fine with me to give out more. So that's cool. And what we're thinking we're going to be doing for the next round, because the boomerang we ran for, I think, 3 weeks, I was getting a little bit antsy, to be honest. Like, I'm so excited to see these results that I almost, like, I just wanted the contest to be over so we could start making, like, it's exciting me. It's bringing an excitement factor back into these contests. It's a lot of fun. So what I think we're going to be doing next time is we're going to have more contests and overlapping contests. So we have some ideas for a month-long crazy contest that is, I can't really give any spoilers, but it'll be probably park-based instead of blueprint-based, and there's going to be a lot more involved in it. So people have the whole month to work on this crazy thing. Now, for the people who may not have the time to do this and they don't think that they can pull it off in time, I feel like it's fair to also have other contests. So as soon as this boomerang contest is over, we're going to announce 2 contests simultaneously. One that runs for 2 weeks and one that runs for a month. And we're going to be, the 2-week ones are going to be smaller, and we're thinking about trying new things. We're thinking about trying ride skins, shops and facilities, coaster stations. Now, I'm not going to tell you which ones we're going to be doing, but these are the types of things we're thinking about. So who can make the best, burger shop or ride skin or, things like that. As soon as that 2-week contest ends, we're going to do another one. So by the time the 1-month contest is over, there'll be 2 competitions that had done. So we're going to have 3 in that month and a ton of prizes and giveaways. And then also the top 10 coasters of the month. So 4 contests a month, guys. It's really exciting. It's a lot of fun. So I want you all to come join our Discord and just be a part of this community. Things have been just so vibrant lately, and a lot of great new builders have joined us. And it's absolutely a joy. So there you go, guys. That's my lighting for this coaster. There's a presentation video coming out on this soon, and more information on contests and events in the next week or so. And I'll show you guys this finished product in probably the next video tomorrow, and hopefully the top 10 coasters of the month in the next day or 2. So that's it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please be sure to smash that like button. If you're new to the channel, subscribe for more Daily Planet Coaster videos. If you guys want to support and help the channel go on, you can do so by becoming a patron or leaving a donation using the links down in the description below. All right, everybody, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye now.